What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of So What You Hear. I'm Jay,
I'm Craig.
Tev.
and we have finally got to some more football because the weekends have been boring as hell.
Oh, it's no fun.
We've eased up. I think we've missed a couple of weeks and weekends just because, I don't want to put a complete crap video out where we're talking about
It's a
nothing.
little crap.
It was a little crap, hey, we're still learning, but hey, we know going into this we have nothing to talk about, and this is gonna suck. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I get you.
So. A lot of stuff popped up with getting to the draft, though. God, we haven't even gotten to the people actually performing, and you're already hearing crazy stuff about how this season's going to go.
Yeah.
We'll start with Kirk Cousins in Atlanta. March 11th, first day of free agency. It has already been announced by their GM. He will be being let go.
So what do you think?
That was a great 2-year experiment.
Only my thing is that offense was atrocious. Like they had different quarterbacks. They can't.
Nobody can make that offense work.
So you can get rid of Kirk Cousins, but that's not your problem. And then you have if he Kirk Cousins made the skins look good.
Maybe it was the offensive coordinator.
That's what I'm saying. Cousins made the skins look good. So,
but you get a team like the Colts that aren't sure if they're going to be able to re-sign Daniel Jones. Kirk Cousins can run that offense.
You think he's going back to Minnesota?
He could go back to Minnesota. Kevin O'Connell could say he's sorry.
Yeah, but he's not an answer.
It's a Raiders.
Let's remember, guys, he's not an answer.
He's more of an answer than J.J. McCarthy right now.
He's not. What did we look at? Yes, but how much longer can you keep waiting? They're not. No.
Well, you might be able to get him for 1 year, 20 mil. He ain't really looking for money. He's made his money.
I still think. He could be a Band-Aid, but at this point. Last season, he definitely started getting the Atlanta. Remember, let's not forget, he did get them over that hump to almost be competing to go to the playoffs.
They were pushing for the playoffs. Now, granted,
but he was doing his thing.
Maybe Satan's Playhouse, Vegas.
Oh,
that offense.
Look. Yeah, he doesn't have the feet anymore.
Don't get me wrong. Could I see that happening because they are desperately in need of a quarterback? Of course. I don't think it would be a good fit. I think it would go badly.
Jets.
Oh, I was like, no. What the hell?
Not the only New York.
Maybe they need something. They have nothing. They literally have nothing.
I don't know.
So
Kirk might get released. Someone's gonna pick him up because at best he's definitely a good backup.
Yeah, that's how he started. He started a backup.
Now I'm hearing rumors that after what Mac Jones did when he came in for Brock Purdy this year, that there's people that are looking to trade for Mac Jones
to try to get Mac Jones.
And they think he could be Sam Darnold 2.0, leaving a team that wasn't very good and wasn't ready for him yet. And
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Malik Willis is still people want Malik Willis too.
I am hearing he's getting a bag.
Someone's going to pay him.
I'm pretty sure he's getting paid because of how good he looked in Green Bay.
Now, some place like San Francisco might need a backup because Purdy does get hurt. He plays more than he get hurt. So Cousins could end up in some place like San Francisco. Then
that's feasible. My only thought is I feel like there's so many Mendoza is pretty much the only quarterback people think is even going to have the slightest chance of coming out and playing this year.
Yeah.
So
from what we saw tape wise,
I agree.
All 4 years.
I agree. Because we watched him play from his freshman year on, and you just watch him get better. But that aside, that means there's going to be there's a lot of teams that are quarterback needy.
Yeah.
And there is one quarterback that looks like he's going to be worth it.
Well, I'm sure the Raiders got the first draft pick.
And the Raiders need
a quarterback, so they're probably taking
That's
Mendoza.
what I'm saying. So you think Cousins will go as a starter?
I think there's way too many. Pittsburgh needs a quarterback.
Miami,
Jets need a quarterback. Right? Miami needs a quarterback. Minnesota kind of needs a quarterback. Arizona still is kind of looking for a quarterback. That's 5 teams right there. I'm trying to think. I know there's more teams that are shaking.
Kansas City's looking for a quarterback.
Kansas City needs somebody to stand in because they have no long.
You said the Jets?
Yeah, I said the Jets.
Okay.
Kansas City needs somebody like you said, kind of with San Francisco. Purdy's going to get hurt. Well, Mahomes is going to be out most of the year. Yeah. You get a veteran like Kirk Cousins, maybe he helps hold the ship together until Mahomes comes back. And with a better team, he might be able to up his stock to get a better move the next year. Or you hold the first half of the season down, Mahomes comes back, y'all make a push for a Super Bowl, and you get a ring by being a part of the team. And if you played half the season, you get to. It's like Nick Foles and Carson Wentz. You both get that.
Or it could be Joe Flacco's time to shine again. Give him a line.
Flacco,
I don't think he's a starter anymore. I think
he
started.
I can see him start.
What's the fifth?
Very good.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
it's Fitzpatrick. I'm thinking about. Remember, he was a good backup. He becomes a starter.
Joe wanted the starter. No one can take that away from him. Yeah. Oh, ain't no way.
Got a ring.
Yeah, and he did it. He had a defense, but he did it. He did it.
And that's a long time ago.
Look what he did. He played for two.
Really good for Cincinnati.
Cincinnati with that. Cincinnati's defense did what it always did. Cost them games, but he had them competing.
Cleveland has no wide receivers, and he was competing with Cleveland.
And then was his job?
No, he kept throwing it, and guys can't catch. I
don't know.
Cleveland needs wide receivers.
I think Flacco is going to end up the same way.
I think if you can't get, Cousins is just a couple years in front of Flacco.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't feel like
yes.
I definitely don't feel like that.
I think Cousins knows the game and stuff. Like Flacco has an arm.
I've seen Flacco
about it. If he can't throw it, if he can't throw it down the field, then
you haven't been watching him lately, have you?
All right. Yes, I have, but fine. And that's what I'm saying. We'll see when he starts. All right, fine.
Richard. Yeah. So. And I mean, they're really, because I mean, some of these GMs are pretty much saying, like, Miami's GM saying, like, we're exploring all options. Well, you don't have any other quarterback. So your only options are cut him, trade him, get another quarterback, or keep him. You tell me you're exploring all options. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that the least likely situation, him still being there, is problematically going to be it. So
yeah, I think he's definitely. Oh, because, Murray,
I've heard that team talk more about Jacoby Brissett than I have him. He's kind of mentioned.
Yeah, he hasn't looked good.
They were like, "Are you communicating?" Yeah, of course we talk. And even Rich Eisen, who is like, looks at everything with rose-colored glasses, was like, "Did that feel like the best way to say no? I ain't talked to him without saying I ain't really talked to him." Yeah. And I was like, "Yeah, that didn't sound very confident to me." But I mean, there's gonna be a lot of movement.
It shows that he's always showed that he didn't care now.
Yeah, kind of.
If I don't know Kyler, but I don't think he's a guy who's in there every day.
Yeah,
I think he thinks he's supposed to be. Y'all supposed to lay the carpet out for him because he was Kyler Murray.
Because I'm so talented.
I'm talented, and I truly think I don't know the guy, so I'm not. That's why I saw it.
But this is what
that's what it comes off as. That's what it comes off as. So.
No video time and all the Call of Duty time in his first couple seasons. Like they can sit there and act like that wasn't a thing. There's a reason they had to put it in your contract. They had to put it. They do not put it in your contract. They're not putting a clause that you're not allowed to play video games in everybody's contract. So that means that was a problem.
That's a problem.
I just don't think Sonic the Hedgehog is disciplined.
Nah.
That's what you always remind me of because you're always running all over the place.
And I mean that's what they compare it to.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, when you sit there and hear like.
I heard you can still play baseball though.
Robert Saleh talking about Cam Ward. It's the offseason. Saleh was like, yeah, I don't think there's a day I've gone in that Cam isn't already there.
Yeah.
He knows everybody in the building, and he's probably one of the last people to leave every day. How many players, like we were joking about it, it's Tennessee. It's not the most party-friendly, fun-friendly. Usually all-season hits, even when they're good. This point in time, people are in other areas.
Nashville's pretty popping.
It could be kind of popping, but like, you live there.
I mean, he lives there.
A lot of them guys, yeah, exactly. So a lot of them guys in this time are going to see the world.
Well, he just got there too, right?
It's his rookie season, but like, that's the thing. He's already over his rookie season.
Yeah.
And he's spending every minute.
Okay. Yeah.
At that facility.
I think he would have did that no matter where he went.
Oh, I think that's just, but that's what we're saying. I think that's who he is. Whereas, I think Kyler kind of, no matter where you put him, you're like.
I agree. He has places he shouldn't go, like Vegas and stuff.
Yeah. Kyler Murray in Vegas would not be a good idea. They have video game tournaments like every other weekend. Like, no. I don't think we would be a good fit.
Remember, I said that when they made Vegas.
Yeah, you're going to have like the most disciplined. You're going to have the most boring players in the world.
Talk about Dallas. That's a distraction. Like, it's.
But, yeah, I think that's about it for him. I think Tua and Kyler are gone. And I think Tua's going to be on another team for the sense that you're not going to have to pay him crap because Miami owes him $99 million.
Yeah. And there might be one of the things, why not?
Like why not? We're going to, I'm going to give you like $5 million.
But I think is that if you give Tua a chance, you're giving Kyler a chance. The reason why I'm going to say this, I think Kyler is a good quarterback.
I think Tua a little better than
and if you feel like you could get him disciplined.
Kyler's problem is his height. And pretty much his height and the discipline wise. But other than that,
when Tua is on,
Tua can't throw.
Yeah, but when he's on, he's
that
on.
That is very true.
But then just
well, it's not even he can't throw. He is accurate. His arm strength is.
Weather.
Oh yeah.
He's not good with weather.
And he's bad with weather.
He should go somewhere cold.
His injury history is enough to let Tua walk.
There's how he get hurt though. There's a guilt to how he get hurt because their job is to protect him. And I mean, like it's not like.
I mean, that one concussion, he was 10. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do it real quick. If that was Jackson Dart, we would be talking about how he needs to be more attentive and to protect himself. We would not be saying Miami needs to protect himself. Even when he was 20 yards downfield, that one major concussion. He was running the ball. He was 20 yards downfield when he hit his head and fell as he was getting up again.
Yeah.
Why is that not his fault?
I think he's taking his $99 million to go off into the sunset. I truly do.
No,
I would.
He ain't. No, I don't see that. I don't believe that.
Keep your brain and keep it moving.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't believe that he would already gave up. He's going to a different team. He would already stop if that was the case.
Well, yeah, but that's his suggestion on that.
Yeah,
when a team said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the NFL wants to get far away from that.
There are some desperate teams who need quarterbacks, and they're gonna put him on a team.
Desperate teams are gonna. Kevin O'Connell feels like he can fix any quarterback in the world if he can get that kid for $15 million.
Okay.
But I wouldn't either.
I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm saying this is what's happening.
I'll give her that. But well, with all the rumors, we've actually got to start hearing people talk about players and stuff, and some of the players that our teams are interested in.
She said you're not right.
Yeah. But we're starting to see some people that we're kind of like, hey, that would be kind of nice. And
why is that? Why are we looking at these people? Because
you
should say that.
Well, I said it at the beginning.
I must have missed that.
Hey. Anyway, yeah. But I think one of the things with us going through the film and stuff is like, especially on defense, we kind of all need the same thing. Like, very close. Because, I don't need edge rushers. Y'all both do.
Yeah.
You don't need D tackles. I could use another one. You don't need wide receivers. We both definitely do.
I mean, wide receivers.
I said need. I said need.
They're nice to have. I mean, y'all collected running backs
Okay, I think that may be a ploy to get them off the guys we really need.
Anyway,
I think we're hoping that people will be like, the Giants are going to go Jeremiah Smith-Love.
No, we need corners.
Although I was watching Jeremiah Love, and I'm like, that kid is phenomenal.
We need corners. That's what we need.
And I can kind of use one of those too.
Nice.
I think all of us are.
I mean, I'm trying to tell you right now. If he's there at 4, I still think we're taking care of downs.
Yeah.
I think no matter what happens,
safety on that. You we're going to go pass rush.
No matter what happens, no. I think we just let go of Xavier Woods today.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's their safety. Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
Ooh, that's good. Okay.
Do they always make intelligent decisions?
It's a different team.
No, but I was told I'm supposed to have faith in the ball brigade.
The ball brigade is going to do
this. So I am thinking, well, logically, if I'm going to get rid of my starting safety.
Who's your new head coach?
Robert Saleh.
Yeah, okay.
Robert Saleh.
I'm like, hold on. I was thinking he was your coordinator.
And they've already kind of said, and one of the reasons I don't think they're going to go their first pick is going to be receiver is because rumor mill is they're planning on throwing a bag at Waddell and trying to get him from us.
Okay.
And Pat was talking to him this morning, your GM, and was like, yeah, online they're saying you got about $99 million. He's like, 100? Yeah, it's probably close to that. And that's before they got rid of Cushenberry and
yeah, we were at 100. We were estimating around 105. I know he knows where it's.
You're sitting at over $100 million. We can't compete if y'all throw the bag at Waddell. Like, you can offer him
your best bet is like, I want to play with Dart or something.
Yeah, our best bet is that Wandell's like, I like the new team. I like the team. I like the new coach. I want to be a part of this. And takes a okay contract. I don't think that's happening. I think they're going to throw the bag at him, and he's going to be like, hey, I love y'all. But Dayball's like, come on, man. You know how much I gave you the ball? Wandell is getting this contract because of Dayball's offense.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I got you.
And we want to Cam Ward anyway. You know how good this kid is. Yeah, I think Wandell's going to be like, I'm sorry, guys. It's a lot of money.
I get it.
And I'm not in New York, so I'm not paying on taxes.
Oh, I was like, going to Nashville. Whoopie. Oh, yeah, okay. You're not getting that. You're getting more money and it's not getting ripped out of your hands. But we're all in Jersey.
Even Jersey,
but Jersey has high taxes. So, yeah. But I'll say out of all the guys that they're sitting there talking about us looking at, I love all these guys. There's a lot of really ridiculous players. There's some players that I wish we needed at that position, but we don't. Like Ruben May, like he's phenomenal, but like I think that's almost a waste.
Yeah.
Messidor, Arvel Reese, again, another guy that can get. We are having problems stopping the run.
Yeah.
And when I see Sonny Styles from Ohio State on tape,
are you okay?
He is phenomenal.
Are you okay?
He is so good.
I know he's so good, but you actually said their name without dying.
Yeah, I know. It sucks how many Ohio State players I've had to look at for this because you got Carnell Tate, Caleb Downs, Arvel Reese, Sonny Styles. Like,
yeah.
Now, Harbaugh just said earlier at one of the Harris early draft meetings that a stud middle linebacker is a necessity to stop the run, and that's exactly what he is. He stopped, and then if you need to send him after the quarterback, he can get after the quarterback.
Yeah.
So if we want to get after you, you have an incredible front that we already have, and then a middle linebacker that can get you very quickly. And then, like, I think they've always blamed our D-line and, the tackle next to Dex isn't doing enough and blah, blah. Not all run plays are necessarily supposed to be stopped by just your D-line. The D-line is supposed to eat up a bunch, and then there's usually a hole that opens that your linebacker is supposed to take care of. And I feel like it's that hole that always gets us wrong.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening with Styles. I just don't. I think we wrap that up right there. Whether we keep Bobby Okereke and him and we let Darren McFadden go, or we keep McFadden and him and let Okereke go, I think that shores that up right there. And now you're not running the ball on us anymore.
Okay.
I just, like I said, they're just I want to see how they perform in it. I know it's more when you play in the game and not seeing, like, because when they come to Ohio, I see more of their games.
Yeah.
I see more like Miami games, so I kind of saw how their players played.
Yeah.
But then there's people like Anthony Hill
from Texas.
He looked good, so I want to see how he performs.
Yeah.
But he looked good, and Dallas they know all their regional.
They are
players,
known for grabbing people in the area.
So they probably are looking at him anyway.
Yeah.
Like I said, we need a corner. So D'Angelo Hines.
Indiana.
I would definitely be very happy with D'Angelo Hines too.
He's a dog. But he's good in all facets of the game. Yeah. Defense, special teams, and he's always so far when he was a part of that Cincinnati defense, he's always where he needs to be.
Super coachable.
Yeah.
Always knows his assignment. Fundamentals on point, so his tackling is sound. He's knocking the ball well without being overly aggressive.
He has good hands.
Yeah, I was very, very impressed. But I mean, let me see who else I had. Delane.
Oh, Mansour
Delane got he looked, it was impressive. So it's people. And then
he might be a little handsy.
He needs to show me a little bit more.
He's a little handsy.
I was watching some of his highlights. I was watching his highlights, and some of those would be pass interference and NFL.
Or illegal contact.
Yeah. More of that.
Because they don't really have illegal contact.
That was pass interference.
Well, yes, and there was definitely that one. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that was pass interference.
And they didn't call it.
Remember, I told you he needs to get a little step. He's a little slow to the ball.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like a lot of his highlights were him not ripping the ball out of people's hands instead of knocking it away before they catch it.
They tend to learn this because that's how defense works. You even speed it up or you fail. And There's only one way to do that is by playing.
Well, but that's why I feel like if y'all got like Ruben Bain or Messidor or something like that, like you add that to the D line you already have.
Now, was it Makai Limon?
Yeah.
That'd just be for fun. He looked good. Like that's just
he gives you like a stronger Cole Beasley.
Yeah, like that. Like you were saying Steve Smith, and I definitely see that. And he looked little, but he's
definitely really strong, incredible hands, good route.
You hit him does not mean he's going down. Yeah, I like that.
I feel you. I like that. He's a good wide receiver, but the wide receiver who has me is Omar Cooper Jr. No,
I've been calling him Omar Gooding, which is Cuba Gooding. Yeah, for
Omar Cooper Jr. We watched his highlights but we watched from when he was on Indiana when they were not a good team.
Yeah, way before Cignetti
and like I was like, dang man, he's getting a little bit more speed. And then I was like, his route next season routes are crisper, a little bit faster. Then you see when Cignetti gets there, you're like, oh snap! Like every season he got better. Like he's exactly, or I say he's like Debo, but a little bit better, like a little bit better route runner, and he's speedy.
Because you're watching like by the end of the career when you get into the point where he's with Mendoza and them, there were plays where routes we saw that he caught and the safety kind of got his ankle as he went and he picked up 20-30 yards, but it was like, man, if you could have got a step you could have been gone. By the time the end of his career there, you're like, oh no, he got that step now, he's gone. Mm-hmm. And I will say he has been phenomenal. Another receiver I'm looking at, Malachi Fields from Notre Dame. I saw him earlier this year because they were talking about all the grades, Jeremiah Smith and Cardell Tate. Don't get me wrong, Cardell Tate's phenomenal. That's another receiver that's absolutely incredible. But I'm watching Fields, I'm like, is nobody else seen this? Like, yeah, he looks pretty damn good. Like, yeah, I definitely would be really happy if we could maybe, get like a Sonny Styles in the first and maybe get Fields in the second. Oh my God, I'd be jumping through the roof.
I don't know what nobody's gonna talk about. Louisville, that dude Chris Bell.
Yeah,
that was very good receiver.
We got to watch his film. Yeah, no, we never got to. Me and you didn't watch it. Well, you not even receivers. I didn't sit down and watch this receiver film with you. But D tackle for Clemson, Peter Woods.
Yeah,
that boy is a beast, and you can put him if you're running the 3-4. You can put him outside. He can play inside. He can stuff the run. He can rush the passer. And like if we could somehow, if he manages to stay around for the second, snatch him up and put him next to Dexter Lawrence. Oh God, we would be nasty. With Sonny behind him. Oh yeah, that would be. Because honestly, if we skip on Sonny Styles, we decide to go offense because we're worried about Wandell and we do need weapons on offense. So we go Cardell Tate, Makai Lemon, explosive wide receiver. And they kept saying Jeremiah Love, and with how good he is as a receiver and running back, he's might as well. And then are able to get him. Now, okay, the linebackers might not need to be elite because now every person on our defensive line is elite. We're gonna be stuffing the run with 4.
Who you say? You told me. Don't be mad at me. Who's doing the combine tomorrow?
Tomorrow is lineman and I'm sorry.
You told me.
Defensive lineman and linebackers.
Okay, so I'm definitely.
So exactly
what we linebacker, the edges.
I can use defense. Period. Because I know Sal's going to win the defense he wants.
Yeah.
So he's going to be looking at everything from the front all the way to the back, and so.
And the way he was talking, it sounds like they're planning to kind of build out from Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah.
And so that's.
I know Simmons is prime. I know Simmons.
You got Byron Murphy too. Everybody keeps forgetting that.
We don't have Byron Murphy.
Who's the other?
We have Tavondre Sweat.
Tavondre Sweat, who was extremely talented. Was really good with y'all. So that being able to have that solid of a center, and you get into these young kids coming off the edge, you could have solid corners and safeties and still.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but. I'm trying to stay level-headed.
On this.
Yeah, you won't let people.
I don't.
I always like the combine anyway because you get a chance to see people you didn't even know. So many college teams and so many guys and stuff. So you don't really, even when because I watched more college football this year than I've ever watched. Like when we got to the championship, I knew the team. I already seen them play multiple times. So I've never been able to say that before, and I still don't know everybody. So this is definitely giving me this gives me a chance to get an idea of to see that you see things you want that you even know you wanted, because we always look up to see their highlights, to see play their some of their games,
and they always jump on the superstar players that don't want to throw or don't want to run or don't. But we already know what the stars do.
You see them all.
This is great because the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth rounds.
Colleges you never really even heard.
We're not watching Toledo.
Yeah,
but we picked up Darius Alexander, who's a decent D tackle, because. Oh, Toledo, and at the combine, he looked pretty good.
You get somebody like, who is that kid? And now...
Next thing you know, or you get a kid that was on a bad team, and so you don't realize, like, maybe that team is that bad.
Yeah, he's isolated,
Well, this is where dreams come true, and we'll just have to see who's coming next. And we'll watch them over the next couple of days. I might, if I see some interesting things, or at the end of the day and everything, I might go ahead and put up some shorts.
You should do that.
Let y'all know what I'm thinking about the stuff that we watched.
Tell us what you're thinking about.
Tell us what y'all thinking about. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe.
Share.
Hit us on Instagram and hit us on X. And we'll see y'all next time, all right? God bless.